Song kind of makes me dizzy. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I get that.
Whoa.
I get it.
Thinking about me, Morgan Wallen. I'm B105. How's it going?
Great. How are you?
I'm all right.
Just all right?
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm kidding. I'm good. I'm
okay.
fine.
Well, I got a little worried about you because I thought you were going to explain, but then there was silence.
I'm
okay.
fine.
Well, you know what? Tuesdays are my curse day, but I'm choosing to just pretend that that's not a thing.
Yeah. Well, you know, the nice thing is we're warming up this week. You know.
Yeah.
We got that southwest wind that's been helping keep that. You know.
I don't look at the wind directions.
Well, if you live right next to Lake Superior like I do, you have to.
But it'll be near 60 today.
That's the difference between.
I know.
And then when it shifts, usually it shifts right when I get the charcoal ready to throw on the meat on the grill, and then the wind shifts off the lake, and then it's like the Wizard of Oz, and things start flying around, and the fog comes in, and then temperatures plummet and everything. But anyway, that's
spring is here.
Yeah. Long, hot summer on B105. We can only hope. We got your B105 Buzz brought to you by East Central Energy, member-owned, homegrown, community-focused since 1936. Start us off, Lauren.
Okay, so we talked about this last week when it was announced, but I'm kind of doing like a follow-up because I saw so many people posting pictures over the weekend, but the Lakes 10 theater is officially closed. So its last day was Sunday. They, still had movies Sunday as usual, but so many people grew up going to that theater. So many people love that theater. And so a lot of people went to see like one last movie and shared photos. So I was like getting emotional because, movies mean a lot to people.
Have you ever been to that theater?
I have not because, no.
Okay.
Well, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about...
I know, but emotionally, I know. It's kind of funny.
Well, the reason why I haven't is...
You got Lakes 10 right here.
Well, yeah. Like
Marcus 10.
Everyone I go to a movie with, for the most part, works here, and we just go down. And I also have a movie theater in Cloquet that I go to. But
what's the one in Cloquet?
It is, I think it's called Cloquet Premier.
Never been to that one.
Yeah, so that is why. Like Hermantown is very far from me, but
and I mean anybody in Superior, like me, we go over to, when we do see a movie, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I see movies less than I used to?
I think I see movies the same amount. I have like my movie friends, like your wife and I like to go see movies.
Yeah, I go to a few movies a year. I go enough that I get the popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
But then again, it's me and popcorn, so it makes sense that I'd have the unlimited bucket.
And the concessions are the best part. But obviously sad, but I just wanted to remind everyone of that because it kind of came like they announced it, and then I was like, okay, this weekend's the last movie. So,
what do you think about getting a drink when you at the movie theater, like an alcoholic beverage? What is your thoughts on that?
I've done it before. I think the Marcus Theaters has really good drinks, but also not usually because I really like a crisp, like fountain drink when I'm watching a movie.
I know. I kind of have to always go with the Diet Pepsi.
Yeah.
The fountain drink. But,
and then with the dark theater or whatever, it makes me tired.
Well, my problem is that, for one, I get the drink and then I sit down and then I start eating popcorn right away during the trailers and I get thirsty and then I down the drink before the movie even starts.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, well, now do I go get another one? But then this starts a vicious cycle of me.
Then you have to go to the bathroom.
And then I'm going to have to go to the bathroom, and I always have to go to the bathroom in the movie anyway.
Yeah.
And I miss important parts. Like I missed Yoda in the Rise of, what was it? The Last Jedi. I missed the Yoda scene. Spoiler alert. Oh, because I was peeing.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. My dad missed like 20 minutes of Project Hail Mary because he went to the bathroom and there was a line. I'm like, did he fall down? I almost had to go find him.
It wasn't 20 minutes, but it was a while.
It was a while. He missed the entire karaoke scene. The entire karaoke scene. You know what I'm talking about?
If you're going to miss a scene in the movie, that's one of them.
I thought it was one of the best scenes in the movie.
Yeah, but it's not really relevant. Maybe in the book, but not in the...
It's not in the book. So, okay, you got a good point. I
have a good point. Is this being recorded?
It is being recorded. Lauren has a good point.
Wow.
Mark it. All right, B105. That's your B105 Buzz. I didn't get to share my thing for the B105 Buzz. You're so busy showboating over there.
No, you just went on a little bit of a tangent there,
okay.
But okay.
I'm going to mention National Nurses Week is coming up May 6th through the 12th, presented by Essentia Health. And we got... did you get that under the What's Hot bar?
I do.
Okay,
have
good.
it on there for everybody.
You nominate a nurse for National Nurses Week, and then they'll win a gift basket, and we'll give them a shout out on air, too.
Yeah.
So it's a cool thing we've been doing the last few years. Got a lot of nurses that need recognition, and we're kind of like a nurse town. We got a lot of nurses around here. So
yeah, and it can be like, your significant other that you see putting in the hours, a nurse that changed your life, maybe if you're in the hospital, whatever reason. So make sure you nominate them. The sooner, the better.
The nurse that tells you wearing your gown backwards, yeah.
Has that happened to you?
It doesn't happen to me, but it happens to some people.
Okay,
they tie in the back, not in the front.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It can be awkward for the doctor if you're...
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a physical coming up this week. and I'm looking forward to it.
Hate those.
The good thing, though, is I think I'm at the age where I'm at a sweet spot in the age where they don't check under the hood. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I want you to say it just because I'm not sure.
The turn your head and cough thing.
Oh.
You know, see, they don't after a certain age. Mm-hmm. But then I'm right before they do the other thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
women go through it too. So.
Oh, you have a much worse.
Yeah. So just go to the doctor, take care of yourself. And
I'm going to go to the doctor. I'm not going to promise I'm going to take care of myself.
Well, that's between you and yourself.
And the doctor.
I can't help you there.
Okay. Thanks, Lauren. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah,
National Nurses Week. Yeah. Check it out. B105, Northland's number one for new country, Cody Johnson and The Fall. And Cody Johnson, of course, he's coming. You know, we gave away some tickets. A little PSA. If you are wondering where your tickets are, it's not till August, so we'll get you those tickets.
Yeah, no, I have everybody's information. I would
trust Lauren with any state secret in her planner.
Yeah, because I have a lot of toxic traits, but I am organized. Like, I have two planners. I have a planner for work. I have a separate planner for work. I every day look at my calendar.
But then again, you did lose everything on your computer in your history the other day.
No, temporarily. And that set off a rough day for me, because if you missed it, I was sweating. I almost cried because Google Chrome, you can save all your passwords. That has nothing to do with the organization. That was a glitch on my computer. I saw stars. You did. It was like freaking out.
I thought somebody died. No.
Well, the problem is that you can have multiple profiles, and I only have one, and I thought I was logged in on a different one, and then it was bad. Okay. That has nothing to do with the organization, and I write down all the winners' names twice. Okay, so
we got him. So don't worry, we got you covered.
That has nothing to do with the organization. That was just a dumb moment on my part.
No, that's fine. You're doing great. I was just, sometimes technology gets you, right?
I'm at that age now where it's I can't learn new things,
You have to learn new things. You got to embrace it. You can teach an old Lauren new tricks, you know?
Okay.
Right. Okay. B105. B105, Lauren's Country Lowdown. What's up, Lauren?
Okay, so there's just simply not enough time in Lauren's Country Lowdown. So this is part 2 from yesterday. If you missed it, listen back on our app. But Ella Langley is just world domination. That's what it is. I thought, okay, she's becoming a big country superstar. This is all genres now. So talked a little bit yesterday because her album Dandelion came out. But now we got to talk about Choosing Texas. So it's back at number 1 on iTunes. It is aiming for an 8th week at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, which is all genres. She has only a handful of country artists, female country artists, have ever done this. The last was Taylor Swift, who had a number 1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. She's now more than doubled that record by Taylor Swift.
That's crazy.
8th week, not slowing down. And then I also talked about how there hasn't been as successful of a female country album for 2 years. And I was like, who was it 2 years ago? Well, it was Beyonce. Her last album was classified as country. And just this week alone, Choosing Texas, which has been, around forever at this point, beat out a new song by Olivia Rodrigo. It is beating Bruno Mars, my mom's favorite, Justin Bieber. So that just kind of puts things in perspective.
I see right now on the Billboard Hot 100, Be Her is also a top 10.
Yeah. Yep, it was at number 8 last week.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm looking at last week's.
Yeah.
It's the week of April 18th. What? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then also with Dandelion at number 1 on the Billboard 200, it makes history in another way because Megan Maroney, she accomplished the same thing back in March with Cloud 9. And so for basically the first time in a decade, there are 2 number 1 country albums by 2 solo women in a calendar year. The last to do that, Taylor Swift and Carrie Underwood. So, yeah, we'll see what else happens next week.
Number 2 on the list. I know we're not supposed to, I know this is a country station, obviously. If I didn't know that, that'd be really bad.
Yep.
But number 2, Man I Need, Olivia Dean.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah, so Choosing Texas actually blocked that when it was going for number 1 as well.
Gosh,
it might have gone number 1 because Choosing Texas has gone up and down, but now it's holding steady.
I don't know the Bruno Mars or BTS or anything else.
I mean, it's Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
He's an icon.
Well, even Taylor Swift, she was at number 1 with The Fate of Ophelia for a while back.
Yeah.
And Where's My Husband? That was, that's
a newer
That's kind of a funny one.
Yeah. So anyways, we'll see what other world domination
she
has for us tomorrow. Eric Church, he just sold out 3 Red Rock shows in 3 minutes. He's doing 3 shows later this summer. And And so that was record breaking for him.
I'd like to go there once,
Same.
just to say I go there.
I've been there without a concert.
It's not quite the same.
It's not quite the same.
Yeah.
But it's better than nothing,
I
right?
even see a stand-up act there. I would do that too.
Do they do that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's been some special. I think didn't Joe Rogan do one there? I can't remember.
All right.
Yeah, but
Well,
anyway.
nonetheless, he did not get an Entertainer of the Year nomination at the ACM.
Bummer.
So he always shows them.
Yeah, it does. Okay, well.
Yeah, we'll just end there.
Lauren's Country Lowdown. Thank you, Lauren. Nice job. Well put together. Very organized. You're on top of your game.
That was like so many compliments in a row. Are
I
you
know.
okay?
I'm over. B105, it's the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and we have the 7:10 laugh off. You ready, Lauren?
I am.
Let's hit it. You start?
Okay.
Sure.
I just applied for a job at the diner. Told them I really bring a lot to the table.
That's cute.
Thank you.
You ever been a waitress?
No.
I never been a waiter. I've done service industry stuff. I was a cook, short order cook. Never had to bring the food out, though. A couple things sent back. That's okay.
I have never. So there you go.
Yeah. Oh, man, this reset. Where's this joke? Oh, here it is. Okay. I asked my wife to rate my listening skills, and she says, you're an 8 on a scale of 10. I still don't know why she wanted me to urinate on a skeleton.
Hey, what in the world? Okay.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
You're an
It's
8 on a
interesting.
scale of 10?
Yeah, I get it.
Why am I supposed to urinate on a skeleton? What?
That was not what I was picturing. Okay.
Well, you don't have to picture it,
Well,
you
I
creep.
just mean that was a very interesting joke. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I just heard something. I just popped a vein in my forehead, I think.
Are you okay?
No, I've had a day.
Okay, it's not even 8 a.m., but okay.
You know, sometime. All right, let's go to the phone. Let's go to the phone. Let's play this from, I think it's from Cameron. Is the joke sent in?
Cameron? Why couldn't a pony say a lullaby to her baby? Because she was a little horse.
Okay.
Cute.
Okay. Yeah, send us your jokes. We'll play them.
Yeah, we like when your kids do too. So.
710 laugh off here on B105. Tyler Hubbard and Park on B105, 721. It's the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and let's play half a minute to win it.
Let's do it.
Tom says Chicago Pizza once again.
Yep.
Okay. 727 B105, 727-2105. I like the topic. I think we're going to make it a little harder.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, a little harder.
All right,
there's so
I'll let
many
you
things
put your
here.
twist on it because this is kind of your forte, if you will.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add one more to it. I just
Okay,
updated
all right.
it here to it. Just make it a little tougher because, we gotta make you work for it.
Okay.
No, I almost did this yesterday, but it was too windy outside,
Yeah.
and then it was really smoky too, because they were doing wildfire burns and.
Yeah, because I kept seeing people be like, "Why is it so smoky in Duluth?" I'm like, I don't know.
We finally got a nice day, and then smoke rolls in.
Yeah.
Remnants of last year. Anyway, okay, 727-B105. Let's play half a minute to win it for Tom Station Chicago. Good luck. Thomas Red, and after all the bars are closed, it's 7:25 on the Breakfast Club. Let's play half a minute to win it.
Let's do it.
Go to the phone and see what we got, who our contestant is that we're going to be playing with today to win a pizza from Tom Station of Chicago. So let's see what we got here. Hello, B105. Who's this?
This is Dave.
Hey, Dave. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. I'm upgraded to good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing
The
great.
day's young.
I'm doing great. Okay. Dave, you got to name us 4 things to win in 30 seconds, and it's 4 of the most popular things that you grill, like barbecue. So you got 30 seconds starting now, Dave.
Broad, hamburger, chicken, steak, hot dog.
Well, you just keep rattling them off. 5.
What was
It's
the last one?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Okay.
Yeah, right. Lauren doesn't really grill, or do you?
No, I don't think I'm allowed to really.
Handle fire and meat at the same time?
But I'd like to try. But this isn't about me. Dave, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you got a pizza at Tom Station Chicago.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, now you got me in grilling mood.
Can't you grill a pizza? Haven't you done that before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done it on the pellet grill.
Okay.
The green egg ones, you can do them on that too. I mean, they say you can do it on, I've tried it on a charcoal grill, and that just, the bottom gets crispy, and the top, the cheese never quite melts. I haven't figured that one out yet, but grilled, I was thinking, so here's the thing, I'm pivoting from soup season
Yep.
to grilling season. You know what I'm saying?
It's a hard switch. So it was just snowing. I feel like it was just soup season on like Sunday.
Right, and this morning it was pretty chilly. It's the low 30s or whatever. But no, you got to grill. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I got to do ribs this year a couple times. I got to do a couple briskets. I got to do some.
Well, you have time.
Yeah, I know, but I run out of time. But then September rolls around. I'm like, I never did a big grill fest. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, you
should have a grilling party at your house and invite us over.
Well, I don't know. You were just in my neck of the woods and you didn't tell me, but yet you say I don't invite you over.
Well, you don't.
But you were in my area and you
live in Cloquet. It's not
yeah, we don't need to say where I live, but yeah.
I'm not going to tell you their address.
I know, but I'm just saying. You were there.
It's not like that far. I could come anytime.
Okay, all right. Well, then I'm going to hold you to that.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Although I'm worried that like our group of friends is just too loud.
Yeah, probably.
I don't.
They got the cops called to my house.
Yeah, so we should go back to your house because the cops.
I don't want to be that guy.
The cops have already.
I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be on the list.
Can't have the cops showing up at my house.
This got out of hand. 728 B105, your weather forecast coming up next, and then we'll also have Ken's Weird News at 740. There's some.
I've been waiting. I'm excited.
Stuff's happening out there. We'll talk about it in B105. Chris Stapleton, you should probably leave on B105. It is a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Good morning, and welcome to the weird part of Tuesday mornings where we talk about Ken's Weird News.
The weirder part, yeah.
The weirder part? Yeah, sure, the weirder part. But we'll get right into it. So there are some missing scientists, and we talked a little bit about this. The list keeps growing.
It's really sad.
They're starting to connect to the dots. Some are missing. Some have died. Now the FBI is investigating it. They're looking into it because there's been a lot of people that have gone missing since in the last couple years And then it's escalated recently since Trump said they were going to release the UFO files. They were going to come out and say what's happening. You know what I mean? And so there's even more and more missing. So the FBI is taking it seriously, investigating. They've even warned other scientists to be super vigilant.
Okay, here's a question. Maybe we don't want the answer, but what could there be in the UFO files that is so damaging that this is the alternative? Probably things that they've hidden for safety reasons or whatever, but what could it be?
There's been things that they've hidden for safety reasons. Their government has had people killed to keep secrets. This has all been under oath in Congress, the Oversight Committee. There's a lot of bad things that are being covered up, and also you lose a sense of, power and order.
Yeah. National security, maybe.
Oh, big time. Yeah. That's too. But that doesn't mean, that we'll see what happens. It's just crazy to see all of this. It feels like it's ramping up, right?
Yeah.
And now Trump said this at a rally. I got an audio clip. He said this at a rally in Phoenix. I think it was Phoenix. Yeah. Talking about how they're going to be releasing the files really soon. Take a listen to this. Unmute it.
We found many very interesting documents, I must say, and the first releases will begin very, very soon, so you can go out and see if that phenomena is correct. You'll figure it out. Let me know. But we've had a lot of questions. It's something that really captivates the mind. There's no question about it.
Yeah, so that said it's coming really, really soon, so we'll see.
Oh, boy.
He also was kind of joking about it in a way, which, he said that you're this crowd, I wanted to save it to tell you this crowd, because this crowd, you're a little out there, he said. But
imagine you're in that crowd. You're like, gee, thanks.
Come on, man.
It's just so weird.
Yeah, it is definitely strange. We'll see what happens, but that's the 11 missing or dead scientists draw the federal scrutiny. The FBI is investigating, the White House is investigating, and the Congress is looking into it. So
you'll be on the beat, I know.
I've been watching. My mom actually asked me about it the other day, and I was well, okay, well.
We got to protect your mom.
Well, she knows how,
Yep.
I go down rabbit holes sometimes. But this is on every major news network. It's like Fox, Newsweek, USA Today. It's not like this is.
It's getting harder and harder to be like, no, that's not happening.
It's not like the Irish Star like it was 3 years ago.
What do you have against the Irish Star?
Nothing. That's where I got most of my information from.
I feel like, if it's anything like the Morning Star or whatever here, it's, probably.
Is it Morning Star, the vegetarian meat?
Yeah. I think Yes,
The plant-based
you are
sausages?
correct. Okay,
Okay.
so you know what I mean. Daily Mail, whatever.
Yeah, it's like, where do I know Morning Star from? All right. Morgan Wallen and Post Malone. Lauren's Country Lowdown and B105. What's up?
Okay, so Morgan Wallen, he is in the headlines for a great reason. He just donated $1.2 million to his old high school, which is in his hometown. They named a baseball field after him last year. It's now Morgan Wallen Field. And he's given back a bunch through his Morgan Wallen Foundation, especially to his hometown. He gave, donated, I guess I should say, a bunch of instruments recently, things like that. But this $1.2 million will help upgrade the field that he used to use back in the day. So I thought that was very sweet.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. He was on his way to be a professional baseball player, and then he hurt his arm, had the Tommy John surgery, whatever. Then they just picked another thing to excel at.
Right. Bryce Young was also going to be a professional baseball player. I think he was drafted into the minor leagues. Sam Hunt was going to be a football player, so
yeah,
it's just not right. But anyways, the only hurdle is that it has to be approved by a board of commissioners first, but I don't see why they wouldn't approve that.
Yeah, well, good for him.
Yeah. So Shabuzi, he has a new album coming this summer. Very interesting. So first of all, I did not know this was his 4th album.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so it's coming out July 31st. It's a concept album. It's called The Outlaw, Sherry Lee, and Other Western Tales. And the lead single is called Born to Die. It comes out this Thursday. It'll have collaborations from all different genres. Jelly Roll's going to be on there, but I don't think he really said what the concept is just yet.
Well, it sounds different than what we've heard from him.
Right.
Right.
Do we think he's capable of putting out a song that's not really catchy? I don't know if he is.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with Shabuzi's 3rd album. I had no idea.
4th album.
4th album.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Wow.
which is-
I
yeah.
had even more no idea.
I know. Yeah, I was shocked to hear that. So looking forward to that. And then Kenny Chesney was just awarded the Ocean Legacy Award. He just performed for the 6th time at the Tortuga Music Festival. I didn't know that was a charitable thing, but proceeds support ocean research. And he basically
He's big
performs
into the
every
ocean.
year.
Yeah.
And, his whole thing is kind of like the beach, the ocean. So he said that he's very honored to get the award. And, he's just doing his thing.
Just doing his thing. Kenny
Just doing his
Chesney.
thing.
All right. Well, cool. Thank you, Lauren. Lauren's Country Lowdown. A lot to unpack. Rodney Luke Combs, Sleepless in a Hotel Room on B105. It is a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and we've got National Nurses Week coming up. This is going to be May 6th to the 12th. We do it every year, and it's presented by Essentia Health. And we want to nominate some nurses, and I've seen some nominations come through, which is great, and we need more.
Yep, it can be like if somebody in your family's a nurse and you see how dedicated they are, maybe a nurse that helped you during a tough time, they'll get a little shout out on the air and a prize. But yeah, it's just a fun way to celebrate nurses across the Northland, because I hear so many people say, I couldn't have gotten through this time without my nurse, a bond form. So
yeah, well, there's when you're receiving.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part, they accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Care and stuff, you're completely at the mercy of those around you, and the nurses there taking care of you. And so, yeah, it's important. And National Nurses Week coming up. So nominate a nurse in your life right now, B105country.com or the B105 app. You can go right there under the What's Hot bar. It's at the top.
Yep.
You'll see nominate a nurse. Okay, 808 on B105. We got the Cash Cow code coming up at 820. Your chance to win $1,000 today. B105. B105, it is a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Okay, this is personal.
okay.
This is personal.
All right.
So yesterday was our first nice day in a long time where it was the wind was blowing not off the lake here in Duluth, and we're actually able to enjoy some of the outdoors. And then all of a sudden, man, it's looking hazy out here.
Right.
What is that all about?
And people were wondering, and I was like, I have no idea.
My dad just lives a couple blocks from me. He said, what's all that smoke? Are we on fire? And I'm like, no, maybe they're doing a controlled burn. But I'm like, with as windy it is, I can't imagine they'd be doing a controlled burn, right? No, that's what it was. In Wisconsin, they were doing controlled burns. There wasn't red flag warnings in Wisconsin, but here there was, and the smoke was blowing in yesterday. So we'll have to see what's going on with that. But yeah, that's what's going on. Bummer, because it's like we finally get outside and smoke just rolls in.
Yep.
I just hope we don't have the Canada wildfires like we did last year. That was so bad.
That was so bad, and that's why when I saw like people asking about it, I'm like, is there a wildfire that like has started? I haven't heard about, but
yeah, it's just the wind blew that smoke so far. But anyway, so that's my little personal complaint.
Yeah, for some jerk today.
Yeah, but it wasn't nearly as bad as remember last year you couldn't even see across Park Point to the bay.
That was so bad.
Oh God, and
just like consistently too.
Yeah, I know. Let's hope. Hardy and MacArthur. It's with Tim McGraw, Eric Church, and Morgan Wallen on B105, and we've got an angel here today with Lauren giving us a good story on a sunny day. Right?
Yep.
What do we got?
I am obsessed with this. Our angel today is a grandma from Ohio. Her name is Krista Willis, and she outsmarted scammers that tried to scam her, and she kind of let them have it. So there's a scam that happens everywhere where basically a scammer will call and be like, hey, your son's in jail, your grandson's in jail, whatever it might be. You got to post their bail or they're going to stay in jail. Yep. And this makes me sad because especially if it's like an elderly person, they might not know better. Mm-hmm. They don't know where their, grandson is at that exact moment. So it just so happens that a scammer called Krista, her grandson was upstairs, but the scammer was like, no, he's in jail. We need you to wire us $5,000. So then she turned the table. She's like, actually, he's upstairs. Why are you doing this? Is this how you support your family? And the scammer was like, yes, it actually is.
Oh my God.
And she just kind of yelled at them and hopefully made them second guess, what they were doing. So
I just don't know what kind of person can do that to somebody else.
I know. It's terrible. She said, you're approaching seniors that are frail to get money. How is that okay?
Yeah.
The scammer said, this is my job.
No, it's not.
And she said that she just let them have it. So
good.
Yeah. There you go.
It's going to be a special place for those people.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know. And she told local authorities, they reminded everybody this is obviously a scam. So,
well, fortunately, the grandson was upstairs.
Yeah.
That's what they get you, is they get you by fear, Mm-hmm. They get you to panic and not think clearly and then jump, and then it's not till after. And then I saw something too about like 60 to 80% of elderly people that get scammed by this stuff don't even know they were ever scammed. They never find out. They just give the money and they move on with their lives.
Right.
It's scary stuff.
So sad. And it's like, $5,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just terrible.
What's bail normally, Lauren?
I don't know. I would only know from Law and Order. So,
well, that's what I was figuring,
they usually ask for remand. So I don't know.
Dong, dong. Okay. Kenny Chesney and Young. Quick story I wanted to mention. Didn't have a chance earlier on this. Missing divers were rescued after nearly 24 hours in the Pacific Ocean. What's the name of that?
No.
What's the name of that movie where these people were diving and then they come back up to the surface and the boat had left them?
Open Water.
Yeah, that's the name of the one.
I'm not getting out of the boat.
That's and then sharks come after them or something like that.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, this happened off Queensland, Australia. Basically, a strong current swept them away, carried these two divers, a pair of divers, 6 miles in 2 hours.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
crazy how fast that water is moving.
And you use all your energy trying to, swim back or to wherever you need to go.
So what they ended up doing is they had to strip what gear they didn't need, and they held on to each other so they wouldn't drift apart. And then eventually, after 24 hours later, rescue aircraft were able to find them and pick them up. That's crazy.
That's terrible.
They get swept out to the ocean.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on the boat at all times.
By the way, I did watch the movie Thrasher.
Okay, I've tried to watch like 3 times. It's not. I don't know if it's that good.
It's not.
That I thought it should be.
It's one of those movies that's so bad it's you know what I mean, like Sharknado or whatever. It's like Netflix's Sharknado or whatever. We finished it. I did kind of drift off a few times, not paying attention, but
I could not.
We finished it. Yeah,
get into it.
Thrasher.
I think it's just called Thrash.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just called Thrash.
Is it not? Oh, well, either way.
What would you rank it?
Out of what?
10. 10 sharks.
In terms of it being Oscar winning is 10?
Yeah.
And
or just good in general.
4.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
5. Okay, 5 because it was I finished it.
Yeah. Well, it's not that long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew within the first 10 minutes, I'm like, this is bad, but not the kind of bad that I usually, enjoy. So
let's see. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is thrash. Sorry. 42% on Rotten Tomatoes, 5 out of 10.
Tough.
From IMDb. So yeah, it's about what I expected on it. Yeah.
It's tough out here, I mean.
Well, it's something to kill some time if you're looking for something. All right, B105 with Tim McGraw, where the green grass grows. We will see you tomorrow right here on B105, but we'll also have codes for you coming up.
Yep.
With the B105 cash cow. Next code 1020.
Do I need to spot you again?
Okay. No, I got it right here.
All right.
I'm good.
I got the next one though.
Okay, this is confusing now. We kind of got off to